If you are planning to become a government teacher in 2026, the moment you've been waiting for is finally here. The new CTET notification has arrived, and it is your required first step into the classroom. But before you rush to fill out your details, you need to be precise. A single mistake on this application triggers an immediate rejection. Today, we are walking through the official information bulletin for the Central Teacher Eligibility Test, specifically for September 2026. The application window is strict. Apply online from May 11th and submit everything by the June 10th deadline. Mark your calendar for the September 6th exam day. Take note, this is an offline pen and paper test using an OMR bubble sheet. Knowing these dates is just the starting line. Your real test begins right now, filling out this complex application correctly to ensure you get a seat in that exam room. The very first major choice you have to make on your application is figuring out which paper to write. Paper 1, Paper 2, or both. Let's look at this flowchart. With a Diploma in Education, DEd, to teach primary grades 1 through 5, you select Paper 1. With a Bachelor of Education, BEd, to teach middle school grades 6 through 8, you select Paper 2. If qualified for both, you can choose to write both papers to maximize your options. Now, let's talk about the fees. If you are applying for just one paper, it costs 1,000 rupees for general and OBC candidates. For SC, ST, and differently abled applicants, that fee is reduced to 500 rupees. If you decide to write both papers, there is a slight discount. General and OBC candidates pay 1,200 rupees total, while SC, ST, and differently abled candidates pay 600 rupees. Selecting the correct paper is the most critical decision you will make today. It links your degree to your future classroom and decides exactly what you will be studying for the next few months. Once you sit down in the exam hall, the structure is straightforward. You will face 150 multiple-choice questions. You get 150 minutes, exactly 2.5 hours to answer them, meaning you have 1 minute per mark. And here is a huge piece of good news. There is absolutely no negative marking. You should attempt every single question on the test. But this brings us to the biggest trap for regional students, especially those from Telugu medium backgrounds: misunderstanding the language setup. This pie chart represents the exam. If you choose Telugu as Language 1, only this 30-mark section is printed in Telugu. The harsh reality is the other 120 marks, covering child development, math, environmental, and social sciences, will be printed exclusively in English or Hindi. You will also have a Language 2 section, which is typically English, and that is a mandatory common section for everyone. Failing to understand this language split causes severe panic on exam day. You have to actively prepare to read, understand, and solve your core subject questions in either English or Hindi. So what score do you actually need to hit? For general category candidates, the target is 90 marks out of 150 to pass the CTET. Looking at this chart, you see a massive local advantage for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana teacher exams. For these local tests, your CTET passing bar drops to 75 marks for BC candidates and 60 marks for SC and ST candidates. Before you log in to apply, hear this clearly. Do not submit multiple online applications. If you do, your application will be canceled immediately, and you could be banned from future exams. Because this is an offline test, you have to master the OMR sheet. You must use a blue or black ballpoint pen, and you have to fill the bubble completely. A half-filled circle will just be rejected by the grading machine. On September 6th, reporting times are strict. Paper 2 writers need to arrive early in the morning by 7:30 a.m., while Paper 1 candidates arrive midday at 12:30 p.m. Your preparation starts right now. Save this video so you can check these details while you fill out your form, share it with your study group, and always verify your steps on the official CTET portal. Qualifying the CTET secures the eligibility you need for a lifelong government teaching career. Take your time, get your application right today, and go claim your seat.